So it seems there's been more takedowns, raids targeting over 30 more IPTV suppliers, and we even know whereabouts these suppliers are located. So we're going to go into that for you any second now. Obviously, before we do though, as always, if possible, if you're brand new here, do remember to hit that follow button. Make sure you hit follow, hit subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Any other platform, it's the follow button. And remember to share this video out and let me know your thoughts on what you think this is all about. Whether it's real, whether it's scare tactics, the usual sort of stuff. So, this is the one we've got today, which is full list of areas targeted by police in a raid on dodgy Firesticks. We're going to go into this one and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it and see what makes sense and what doesn't. The first thing which always flags up for me is when they say dodgy Firesticks, because obviously a Firestick aren't dodgy, you're just installing an app if you use it in a way. So the app is dodgy, it wouldn't be the Firestick. You can normally put these apps on your phones, Android boxes, Nvidia Shields, anything, you know, you can watch on any device. It's not just Firesticks, but they use that name because obviously it's a big device and a lot of people use them. So the raid is targeting over 30 suppliers. Homes have been raided as a crackdown on illegal streaming using illicit Firestick continues. And some people may think, well, that's not in my country, don't need to worry about it. But what happens is, obviously these people sell to people all around the world via social medias and other things, so it can affect a system you might be using. The raids, led by a number of police forces and the anti-piracy body Federation Against Copyright Theft, started in November. Facts have now released a full list of locations where the raids are taking place. The crackdown focused on areas, these are in the UK, these areas of London, Cheshire, Kent, Sussex, Norfolk, Northamptonshire, Lincolnshire, Derbyshire, Staffordshire, the East and West Midlands, Greater Manchester, Merseyside, Northumbria and North Yorkshire. So quite a wide range of areas. The operation is targeting more than 30 suppliers who are selling the devices. So this is strange because it's been a long time since I've seen someone actually selling a loaded Firestick or something like that. Obviously people sell services which you then install onto these devices, but it's been a long time since I've seen someone selling the actual device. As part of the operation, a 42-year-old man was arrested in Newport on suspicion of involvement selling illicit Firesticks. Others were visited in person and handed cease and desist letters. So that is saying, obviously, stop what you're doing. Fact said the raid is the latest clampdown on illegal streaming operations, with courts also imposing tougher sentences on those who break the law. Last month, 29-year-old Jonathan Edge from Liverpool received a 3-year jail term for selling and using illicit Firesticks. The using bit's a bit vague on that, but 3 years for that, and you know, you're all going to tell me underneath you get less for certain things. And that's correct. You know, the big money pays for it, the Premier League, all these companies. But this guy had his warnings. Mr. Jonathan Edge was sent cease and desist letters, but chose to carry on the activity, leading to the Premier League taking him to court. Chief Executive of Fact said, our cease and desist measures are not just warnings, they are the first step towards holding offenders accountable. If you are supplying or using illicit streaming sticks, the using bit's always funny, streaming devices or illegal IPTV subscriptions, which is more what it will be, rather than the actual device. Take this as a clear warning, you are breaking the law and risk facing serious consequences. To those using illegal streaming services, the message is that you are not just committing a crime, you are putting yourself at risk. The services often expose users to malware, scams and data theft, with no recourse when things go wrong. The Firesticks, known as Jailbroken Firesticks, are ones that have been hacked to allow access to extra apps. They don't get hacked. You can't hack a Firestick. However, using these devices to access things like pirated video games is illegal. So, obviously you can't hack a Firestick as such. The jailbait term is used because it's very popular, but the actual hacking of it can't take place. You can't hack a Firestick. You turn on install apps from unknown sources, same as you would on a phone or any other device. Again there, it says about people watching. I've still not seen anybody who's been done for watching. And like anything, if you get a warning, if you are a seller or anything like that, cease and desist, just stop. You know, the money gets to a lot of people when they continue, but we'll see what happens. Obviously on this channel here, we do not condone illegal streaming, and do check the laws in your country on what you watch online and what you do. We do not condone IPTV, we do not recommend IPTV, but we will help you find all the official ways to stream and watch your stuff. Okay, and we try and keep it as free as possible, and we keep it as official as we can as well. Brilliant. If anybody is worried, obviously if you want to access more content online, using a VPN does work. This can open up geolocation so you can watch more stuff, and it can also stop people knowing what you are doing online. So we will link an IPVanish VPN underneath who we are partnered with. We also have a couple of other VPNs linked under there as well if this one is not for you. But these are great deals, does help support the channel. But if you don't want to use my links, feel free just to search them yourself. But you may not get the same offer, and it doesn't help support the channel in that way. But that is your call. Brilliant. So whatever your platform you're watching on, hit that follow button. Come find me on YouTube, Doc Squiffy, and I'll see you on the next one.